Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Moon walkthrough. However, this might be a bit of a boring episode because it's a little different than the last one. I'm not continuing my journey through the Alola region this episode. What I'm attempting to do is breed my third member of the team, a electric type Pokemon, because I desperately need an electric type Pokemon on my team. I'm not gonna spoil which one I have decided to go with, but I did get in contact with one of my subscribers and he really helped me out by sending over a Ditto and a electric Pokemon that I wanted, so shout out to him. I've actually put it into the breeding center and I'm just waiting for them to hatch an egg. So you can tell when the egg's hatching because you can talk to this girl over here, and if her arms are crossed, that means they laid an egg. So let's go ahead and attempt to breed my third member of the team. So the best way to do it in Pokemon Moon is to actually jump on the Tauros, and what you do is you actually go into this little area here, jump back on the Tauros because you are now trapped, and you can just hit the super dash button and just keep spinning around in a circle until you see her arms cross, which she just did right now. You then go ahead and exit her and just go over and talk to her, and then she will give you an egg. So there we are, we have got our second egg now. So just to let you guys know, heads up, the first egg was actually given to me from the lady inside of the room. So it is not the Pokemon that I wanted, but I am curious just to see what Pokemon hatches out from it. So it's part of the game, she does give you that egg regardless of whether you want it or not. And it seems, oh no, I thought she crossed the arm, but I was totally wrong. Well, actually, I think she has. So let's go and talk to her and see if we've got another egg. So yeah, it is. So generally they don't breed this quickly, but because it is a Japanese Ditto and the two Pokemon have separate IDs, then it does actually breed rather quick. So let's go ahead and see if we can get another one. So as I said, not the most exciting episode of my Pokemon Moon walkthrough, but I'm pretty much on the second island and I've almost finished it, and I still only have 2 Pokemon, so I am definitely going to focus today's episode. So hang on. What I'll do is add to the party, and I will get rid of my Growlithe. So send to the box as it is. So this is our 5th egg of the Pokemon I want. Sorry, the 4th egg. The 5th egg is actually just the NPC gives you. So I'm just going to keep going now around and around in a circle until it hatches. So very simple method. If I had a Pokemon with Flame Body or Magma Armor, the eggs actually hatch twice as fast, but I don't have that yet, so just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, let's go to the egg status right now and check if there's any improvement. So you can see it doesn't even seem close, it doesn't seem close. It appears occasionally and it appears occasionally, so slowly we're getting there, guys. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but if you do play Pokemon Moon in the daytime, it's actually nighttime in the game, and if you play at nighttime, it's actually daytime in the game, so they reverse the actual time zones. Pokemon Sun is different. If you play in the daytime, it is daytime. If you play at night, it is night. So that's a fun little fact for you guys who didn't know about that little mechanism, that little mechanic in the game. And I'm surprised my avatar hasn't actually thrown up. So here we go, we've got our first egg. I don't know if this is the NPC egg or if it's the Pokemon that I want, but let's find out very shortly. So there we are, guys. That's the Pokemon I want to breed. I actually decided to go for a Ampharos as my electric type Pokemon. So let me know in the comment section if you think it's a great choice. I personally never really trained one, so I just thought it would make a great addition to the team. The good thing is, even though it's a electric type Pokemon, if I decided to make that my Mega on the team, it's actually going to be a dual electric and dragon type. So that pretty much covered my dragon type in as well, which is fantastic. So the tricky part is actually getting the right nature. Ideally, I would rather want a timid or a modest one. So this is pretty much where all the grinding goes, getting the right nature, possibly right EVs if I can as well, but it's not necessary in this game, and I'll explain in much future episodes why. So that's the third Mareep that we have hatched from the egg, and I think I only have one more to go. Then I can go ahead and check out what natures they are, and I'm truly hoping that at least I get a timid or a modest one. So the subscriber was actually very nice, and basically bred a egg move onto the Mareep, which is going to be helpful to me because I asked him to do that, and he was actually very nice enough. He spent quite a bit of time getting this egg move on, and I'll just show it to you guys after this last egg hatches. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I wanted to quickly show you guys what egg move he's actually bred onto it. So it's actually got agility. You guys probably can't see it because it's on the lower screen, so I'm not going to move it, otherwise it's going to stuff up the quality. But he's actually bred the move agility, which is something Mareep never ever learned on his own. So I'm very grateful for that. So let's go ahead and check out the nature. So it is a female. This one is a female one, and it's a calm nature, which I don't want. This is the egg that still hasn't hatched, the NPC egg. And this is another female, and you can see this is a adamant one, which is absolutely dreadful for a Mareep. This is one that I don't want as well, and finally a special defense one, which is actually one I don't want as well. So unfortunately those four Mareep are a flop. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go back into here and just go to this PC here, and I'm actually going to release them. So I'm releasing every single Mareep because they don't have the nature that I want. And finally, that's the last one. So here we go. Let's go ahead and continue the same process. So this is going to be a very boring episode, as I said, guys, but it's good to know as well, like, what a grind it is to basically get great Pokemon with the right nature, right EVs. It's something that I don't enjoy doing, and I truly hope in future Pokemon games they actually eliminate this process, because it is very grindy. And it looks like she's already got an egg for us, which is rather quick. So I'm just going to go do this outside just so we don't keep no, I think that was an egg, but I was wrong. And I think this is the actual NPC egg, so this is not the Mareep, this is what I got from the girl inside of the actual breeding ranch. And I want to see what Pokemon she gave me. And it's a Eevee, surprisingly. I was not expecting that. So it's going to get added to the Pokédex, which is great. No, there is no nickname. I want to actually go see what nature it is, because I do need a water Pokemon, and so it's actually I think a naive nature from memory, and a quiet nature. So special attack and speed. Probably just actually release that Pokemon as well, and then that way I can save a slot for another egg for the Mareep, and that way I can hatch 5 at a time, just to increase that chance of getting the right nature. So goodbye Eevee. So a Vaporeon would have been a very great addition to the team, I think, but as far as water Pokemon go, I still haven't decided as to which one I want yet. So there we go, she's got another egg ready for us. And another egg for us. And that'll make 5 eggs. So I'm just gonna go and trap myself in this little fence over here. And let's go ahead and spin around in a circle till we both throw up. So you can see in the background she's got another egg ready for us, but we don't need that now. Truly hoping I get a timid or modest. Either one is fantastic, so just to speed up the process, obviously. I really hope this isn't going to be a long video I drag out just for a nature, but with this game, who knows. And I can edit it, I can stop it until I get the right nature, but I actually want to show you guys as well how much effort goes into breeding a respectable team for competitive playing. If I decided to use this team as a competitive team, which I probably will once I finish the game, just to see how it goes online. I'm not too sure if a lot of people still actually play Pokemon Moon or do any competitive battle on Pokemon Moon, but I will find out eventually once I complete the game. So I'm not sure how many steps each turn is, but because it is a Tauros and it is, I don't think you can get a bike in this game, so this might be the equivalent of a bike, I'm not sure. Here we go. A first egg out of the 5. So ideally I am actually after a male, but at this point I just want one with the right nature. On a side note, because I do have a Japanese Ditto in there, I'm actually doing the Masura method as well. So if you guys don't know what that is, if you get a Ditto from a different region, it actually increases the chance of getting a shiny Pokemon. It actually increases it greatly, so it's a great method for breeding shiny Pokemon. Of course, they're still rare, but it actually is, it does become very, very helpful. So the chances of getting a shiny Pokemon are actually pretty good during this method. But of course at this point, that's not what I'm after. But if I do get it, it's going to be a bonus, and I would absolutely love to do a live recording of a shiny egg hatch. So who knows, I think that was the 4th. Yeah, so this will be the last out of the 5. And then we can go ahead and check the natures after this. So no shiny Pokemon, but like I said, that's not what I'm after. Okay, let's go through the 5 newly hatched Mareep and see if we get either a timid or modest nature. Okay, so the first one is a rash nature. Not what I want. I mean, special attack is not too bad, but I just don't want that. And this is a bold nature, which is what I don't want as well. And another adamant nature, which is probably the worst nature out of the lot. And this is a neutral nature. And finally a relaxed nature, which I don't want. So I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much release all these ones here as well, which is very unfortunate. So a easier way of getting the right nature you want is if I had a Everstone, which I do not have unfortunately. And what the Everstone does is if you have either of the parents with the correct nature, you get them to hold the Everstone and the baby is guaranteed to have the same nature of the parent holding it. Unfortunately, I do not have a Everstone yet, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. So I might end the video here, guys, because I don't want to drag it on for such a boring episode. But what I'll do is I'll continue this off screen, and I won't start recording until I actually get the nature I want. So thanks for watching this very grindy, very boring episode of my Pokemon Moon walkthrough / breeding, and I'll see you guys in the next upload.